Jody. Jody, we're on take 2. Or Jody.
Take 2 is taking forever too.
No, it's already going. We're already live over here.
Oh.
We're live right here.
See, that's why I need to take the computer and start playing and look at it and see what I can do and how to learn some of this stuff and what it means. And
but it's not gonna. I've been doing this for 3 fucking years.
I know, but you first did it on the tablet and you learned all this stuff. Anyway, hey, from Indiana, whatever. This is Flock Around the Table.
We have another one going over here, and it's just spinning, so I'm closing it down.
Okay. So hopefully, Jolie, we are on take 2, so you'll get it. And she said
she's not here because nobody's here. See, there's nobody here because,
Jolie was waiting for us on the other one
because I had it up a fucking hour early.
She was trying to be efficient, and there you have it.
I'm not doing that ever again.
Don't be efficient, especially on August 31st. For some reason, it screws you. Is it first?
It is the 30th. No, it's the 31st.
Okay, tomorrow's first. I was going to say
just that whole thing just spiraled to a hot flash.
She has a new toy, and we will get to that explanation.
No, it's not a microphone.
No, it's not Walter.
No, it's not Walter.
Mm-mm. This is a perfect item for all women to have, and it's a golf fan so that you can attach it to the caddies, and I've seen stuff on too, but
whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, Flash ladies with your own personal summers going on.
Oh, wait, yeah. You go through it once in your 40s or 50s. You get some people. Part of menopause is a massive weight gain because some people start to weight. My sister is that very much. My younger sister was that way. Her hair went from manageable, beautiful. I mean, because she's the one in the family that got the gorgeous head of hair, like yours, thick, and does whatever she tells her to. Like, I think this is good. She walks out of the bathroom,
and it's fine.
And then after menopause, it picked up a curl and even got thicker. Mine fell out, and got even thinner, and even scrappier. So hers just turned in, but she has picked up the belly weight she just can't get rid of, and drives her insane that because I did it the easy way and went on meds, that
I don't think that's necessarily the easy way.
She just likes to say that because I'm smaller than her by well over 30 pounds, and it bothers the hell out of her because it gives me nothing but fun and joy to be able to hand her a shirt that says, here, maybe you can wear this. It doesn't fit me anymore. Because I'm the older sister who's always been on the heavy side. When she got married, she was a size 2 27 years ago. And I mean it, she couldn't even gain weight. No matter what she did, she couldn't gain weight.
Good morning, Karen.
Hi, kiddo. So, and I was
Joey,
the opposite.
I hope you made it over here because
we're not here. I'm sorry.
Apologize. Like, I thought I was doing a good thing by putting up the thing early so that you guys would know.
Yeah.
But no.
Joey thinks we're just blowing her
sat
off.
there and freaking spinned.
Yeah.
And spun and
hopefully the chat went through and you figured out where we were. So take 2.
Take 2.
Okay. So anyway, this one over here says to me this morning, she says, can you go through menopause again? And I said, oh yeah. She's like,
this one is hitting me with a vengeance this past week too.
But you also on the medicine.
I'm on meds, and
yeah.
I said, I said to her, is this one of the side effects?
Yeah.
Because this is literally I went.
Because normally I'm in a sweater anyway. And sometimes I'm in a sweatshirt and you're in a short sleeve t-shirt where you have a sweatshirt on. Like when we came the other day.
Yeah.
You had a sweatshirt on.
Did.
And because the window had been open, but you were comfortable. And, I had a sweater on, and Marcia had a short sleeve t-shirt. I mean, it worked pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
No, well, Marcia put on my sweatshirt.
yeah, she did.
Because
She got
I
like
told
this
people,
big,
I'm
too.
like, I just told people my house is cooler. Sorry, when you're coming over, just bear in mind, bring a sweater.
Yeah, bring a sweater. That's how people used to be in my house. I mean, my winter coat was a sweatshirt.
But I bet I'm having 4 or 5 hot flashes a day,
Right.
like, and they just come out of nowhere.
Yeah, yeah. And Karen, do not say that to a woman who lives with hot flashes. Okay. And
So
then the doctor says later on they're a metabolic rush, meaning your system is doing
well, I hope
some of
it's
it.
putting a fire into my
Maybe the weight loss.
yeah.
Yeah,
It
right.
puts a fire under the fat burning kettle.
No, I think we have to get a cauldron for you.
I know. I do. I need a big. You know what's so funny is my grandma, my dad's mom, parents. They retired. When they retired up to northern Minnesota, and they had this, little like Rambler sort of house, right, just on the lake. But they put like double bunk beds in. They had a full basement with a root cellar and all this walkout, blah blah blah. But it still wasn't that big. It was maybe 1,500 square feet or something. Family room that had 2 pull-out Davenports because all of us would stay there. Like,
sure.
15 of us would stay at the house.
Oh God, yeah, and she loved every minute of it.
Absolutely. What was I getting at? Oh, so they had a fireplace. They basically heated the house they had 2 fireplaces in there, one in the like dining room-ish area and then one in the family room. And in the family room, they put their wood in this. When we were kids, we called it the witch's cauldron. Right. So it's the big cast iron kettle that they would take into the maple forest to burn down the maple syrup into, but it's huge. I mean, it's still to this day, it reminds me of like Hansel and Gretel.
Oh yeah.
Like the huge, I bet it was 4.5, 5 feet across the top of it.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know how you would move it.
Right.
Out into the forest. It had to have been on a sleigh.
Oh yeah.
And pulled by oxen or something. It was it was massive. I bet it weighed at least 2,000 pounds.
Oh yeah.
But so they had this in their family room, and that's what they put their firewood in.
And you guys probably crawled in it.
Oh, yeah, we would hide and seek in it all the time. Absolutely. It was massive. And I'm just like, I don't know where my grandma picked this thing up at and how they even got it in, because it would not fit through a standard door. Like they had to have built the house around that thing.
Yeah.
It's
like in the lofts in New York when you see these beautiful pieces of furniture and you wonder, how in the hell did they get, and I've seen it where, and I'm sure you have too. It's not just New York, the bigger cities. You've got these people pulling the stuff through the windows.
Yeah.
To get furniture in.
Grand pianos up the side of the building through the window to get in.
And there's this massive amount of people just praying it'll fall,
Or that it won't. You have half of them praying that it will and half of them praying that it won't.
Yeah, I'm sure. So Jamie gave her his
so he runs out to the garage and he's like, here, you can have it. He goes, it doesn't pump out enough out on the golf course to do any good.
Right. Yeah.
So he's like,
yeah,
I haven't been using it. And I'm like, we'll use that out of it.
I have one on my neck that I tried at home. And the only thing is it blows across here. It doesn't blow up onto the face, where you want
So, of course, I did this and I bent these things, So she was like, oh my God, that's perfect.
We just need to knit you put a little lanyard on it, and you can just kind of, push the lanyard up so you pull it up to around the neck. See, there you go. Anyway. So other than that, it's been an okay week for me.
Yeah. Other than me having existential hot flashes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
I go walk somewhere
Cool.
and I have a hot flash as I'm walking. I'm like,
Yeah, that's bad. That's when you have to make sure you carry that little fan.
fan.
Yeah.
I'm going around. Well, like the other day I went Hobby Lobby and then I went to the Dollar Tree because this is the Dollar Tree.
You have to go into the
and I walk into the Dollar Tree. I walk into the Dollar Tree and it's a small one. It's not big. The one over here.
No, it's a good one though.
It's a good one. And it's typically normally
very neat.
Usually pretty neat.
Really much. Hi, Patty.
However, I walked in this one and I swear to God, they had just got like a semi truck.
Oh, yeah.
And every single aisle, all the way down one side, was completely full of boxes.
Yeah.
Now, this was Saturday.
Yeah.
Of all days.
Man.
Every aisle was packed with boxes. So you could only see stuff on one side of the aisle, not the other side.
The other side.
And then it's Saturday, so the store is actually quasi busy.
Yes.
And about 2 minutes in, I started having a hot flash, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm not even like, I don't want to people it today right now. Like while I'm having a hot flash. No, I do not want to people it. I totally sorry. We saw your thing on the other one, and
so good you found us. Thank you.
I'm so glad you found us.
We were so worried. I kept watching to see if we could get Joey back because she was already first and waiting.
She was.
And of course, because of our efficiency, this one trying to be, that's it. That, you know what that
I'm not doing it again.
Not efficient anymore.
I'm not doing it again.
Nope.
I'm not. I set it up early, and then I mean, I kept it running, but I closed the lid down on my computer, had breakfast, blah, 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 popped it back up, and it was still there. It was all good.
Which is great.
But I couldn't get the camera to work. I don't know, whatever.
Anyway, it was, this. So and I'm sitting here going, huh? Because I'm no help to her whatsoever.
Okay, so back to Dollar Tree. And I'm like, oh, it's just way too people-y for me during a hot flash.
Right.
And too crowded.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just like.
The boxes and then the carts.
And the people.
Yeah.
And the people, My husband has the best shirt. He says it's too people-y outside for me today. I used to like people, but people ruined it for me. Whatever. So I had to leave. I had to go. I got into my car. I rolled down every single window and I blasted my air conditioning. Fucking hot flashes. I hate them.
I do. They're the worst. And
personal sun rays. I don't even want to call them summers because that's awful.
There's a Walgreens commercial that I just absolutely love. There's this woman standing with, and you can see she's having a hot flash, looking at the aisle, and she's got all these boxes in her hand, reading the back to try and see. And this woman goes, "Can I help you?" And she takes one look at her and she says, "Come with me." And she walks her to a different spot, and it's right underneath the air conditioner.
Air conditioner?
The woman totally understands the salesperson. And I was just like, now that's a classy commercial.
I told Jamie, I said, you know what? If we win the lottery and we build another house and we're doing it quickly, we're going to have a walk-in freezer.
Speaking of lottery, you better go out and get your one.
I know it's over $1 billion. Do
you know what the payout is? It's less than half.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
and then pay taxes on that.
And I'm like, mm-hmm. I did read this.
Whatever, I don't care. Build me a walk-in cooler.
That's okay.
I want to be able to walk into the cooler.
Turn that pantry into a walk-in cooler. I think that would be great.
I know.
That's what I used to do.
I just want to walk in. I just want to go into the walk-in cooler. Walk-in freezer.
And then somebody would, because the door had been open for 20 minutes and probably set it off alarm out there. And I'm digging in the back of this freezer in at Meyer, or well, at the time it was probably in Marsh. And they'd come out and say, "Can we help you get something?" And I said, "No, I don't think you carry it." And I turn around and I try to walk away until it comes back. And then it's like, I'm back again. Or you walk around with a bag of peas.
I want to go. I want to go. I want to go to like Costco and then just go into the freezer section and open up one of the doors and just stand there.
That's what you
take two things of chicken and frozen chicken breast. I'm sorry, guys. I'm rambling. Whatever.
But it's true, and it's so
this
unfair.
this time it's hitting me like
Really
before
worse.
I didn't get hot flashes
At least
so
you're not
much.
getting the rages.
No, I'm not. In case you guys don't know, I'm taking steroids for, what is it called?
Cryogenic obstructive. It's a pulmonary thing.
But it's a
It's a pneumonia.
pneumonia.
Right. Used to have a name called Boop. BOOP.
I think it'd be better if it was called boob.
Boob. Because it's probably something that affects women. It affects women and men. Anyway, they found it when they finally figured out that from January when she was so sick. They thought she had like a existential flu that was like going to live with her forever. And then they found this pneumonia thing. And now they're trying to treat it. And the way to treat it is with steroids. And they're the worst things out there, but yet they work. And, but it's like, come on, guys, we've had these forever. Yeah. Maybe in your family, you haven't found something else to replace it. It's like some of the other meds that we've taken, like they've had on the market many years. Somebody mentioned to me, is Darvocet still on the market? And I'm like, no, wow, that was really great. Now they took it off, and they hadn't had any trouble with it for like 35 years.
And then one person has a thing,
and it gets on the news, and they yank
it. Where 10,000 people died from it, but that's okay. That's within the parameters.
The 10%. Besides, you want to fix climate change, you got to get rid of us, and maybe that's nature's way of doing it. So anyway,
whatever.
We digress. As we go off,
So I don't know what's going. Whatever. Okay.
Stitch markers.
Y'all, okay, so I was making some new stitch markers for Kaleidoscope, which is like the mystery pack, right?
Oh, nice.
Well, I've had it up for a long time. And that one, in case you guys don't know, it's a mixture of colored rings, colored beads.
Kind of fun.
Retired colors, like if they hadn't sold too much in the last half a year, 6 months, whatever. So they'll go in there, and then now I'm like, a lot of it was, they didn't have a lot of colored rings in the ones that were already made up.
Right.
A lot of them were silver and gold or black. And I'm like, we need some colored rings. So I set out one morning and I pulled out all my colored rings and I put them into a jar, and I'm making, and I just have a little dish full of random beads, random colored beads, whatever. I just kind of so I was just mindlessly Netflixing and chilling and making these stitch markers. And y'all, I came across this particular color combination and I went, that's a fucking cool color combination. I need to put that actually in the shop.
This is like amazing.
So that's what I did. But here is, so it's purple rings. And then these blue iridescent kind of oil slick sort of beads.
I mean, out of just coming out,
So I called them Aurora Borealis. Y'all, they're the coolest color combination. And of course she loves purple, so she's like, I need to get some of those. And I'm like, well, as soon as I show them, you can have them. Throw them in your bag.
Because next week's my birthday, so
so she gets here. So. Do you need a two row counter to go with it? Because the set comes, you can't have all of these, you can have one.
Okay,
you can have 1 2-row counter with it.
That's fine.
But it does. I do have 2 row counters with it too. The 1 or 2, so because like me, I hate the do one row with a decrease and then one without. Right. And then I always have to go, when you set it down, which row was I on?
Right. Because you don't always have time, because for a while there, when you're in the beginning of it, you're doing that first, especially like on a shawl, when you're doing the increase, you always try and set it down.
With a decrease on a hat, because one row you decrease and the next row you don't.
It's just,
And then for me, I'm like, I can read my knitting and all that. But sometimes when you're just doing one decrease, one not, one decrease, one not, and you look at it, you're like, am I on a decrease or not a decrease?
Exactly.
It helped me, and so that's why they're all up. Look at this.
It's like, here, how would you decide which row was which row? You know, this wonderful camera does not like to comment whatever we're at. Check this out, guys.
This is so much fun. It's just so much fun.
Oh,
Another FO.
FO.
You continue to have FOs like
every once in a while. They get so far, but then they don't always get finished. Like I think I have 4 hats at home that need the pom-poms put on.
Well,
and I'm having,
but you have the pom-poms because you asked the pom-pom maker to make them, and the pom-pom maker makes it. And
leading men, they have the kit. Whenever they put their thing out, they make the hat, and then
they give you the pom-pom
for free. So then that means great. It comes in. It comes in the package. That's why they were usually done ASAP, because I can just take them out of the bag, stick it all in one
and it
bag,
already
and
has
away I go.
It's in a bag,
right? And I get the DK, which is pretty much the same size needle every time. So anyway. However, like when I was getting down to the end, like here you
and then Karen finished hers and you were mad. So then she was really mad, y'all.
I was pissed. I was like, she's not 12 months after I did. It looks so cute. I was so. Karen, I had a real tirade.
She had a meltdown over it. It was funny.
It was just not. It was
hysterical.
It should have been on YouTube, guys, because it was just not fair. And I'm so good. And I'm gone, and I'm, anyway. So I went to Hobby Lobby, and I was trying to figure out, because I had this, and I'm thinking, how are you going to get it black? I bought a styrofoam tree.
I would have just, don't you have blocking wires?
No, I don't. I use pins on mine. I'm not good.
I would have blocking wired up one side and blocking wired up the other side.
I could have done that, but
you don't have blocking wires. So
actually what I did was I took it and I turned it inside out, and I stuck the inside through it. And then I started cutting. And
they can't see what you're doing.
Okay, wait. And then I started down here. I've done some, and up here at the top, see, I've done these, and I stretched it out on there while I'm trimming these off and making sure their connections are good. And then
you don't even have to take why even deal with them?
Well, I have to go a certain length, because it's because you can feel them on your head, and then I think, what the hell is on my head? So I have to take a little bit. And if people start to look, if you've got the hat, okay, and somebody says, wow, that's really cool, and they see it, they don't want to see ends. I mean, nobody's going to go. So
you're going to give that away?
No.
Well, then why would you even give it to somebody? No. I would not even hand it off to anybody. I would just be like, yeah, isn't it cool? Thanks for the compliment.
And so, there you have it.
It is so awesome.
Isn't it awesome? I mean, everybody needs to do a Santa hat. And look, this is Christmas. This is not Christmas. I'm going to start a Christmas one. Look, and I can.
You'll probably have the Christmas one done before I'm done with my Christmas one, because I haven't.
Well, you do other things. I don't do a lot.
I literally haven't worked on this one in a hot minute.
Yeah.
Plus, this is all I have left.
Of your yarn?
Yeah.
Oh.
I have no more.
Really? Look, guys.
So. Yeah, she.
Look, I am so toasty warm. I can stay warm. Oh,
even in my house.
Even in the house. Look at this.
But I keep at 27 degrees because.
Well, I'm not cold, so I'm good. I have a sweatshirt.
You have a sweatshirt on.
No, it likes you better than me. It's your computer. Come on, give me a break. Maybe I'll look that up. How to fix that, sort of thing. But anyway. Ta-da!
I think it's awesome. I love this. I love the neon stripes. I have to admit, I do like the neon stripes.
I do too. I kind of wish, and I love it, but I kind of wish I maybe did it with the black instead of the white.
Well, your next neon one you could do it with black.
Yeah, and the next neon one I can do. Next.
You have enough. You have enough of the neon colors to do another one.
Well, I could do it the back.
You could do it backwards. Yeah, just do it.
Plus, the Miss Babs are bigger. Her minis are bigger. They're 112 yards or something like that. Anyway, my
Look at
dilemma
this.
was the tip. So I'm going to end up stuffing it, I think, with fiber fill, because you'll never ever, because
But the whole thing is floppy. I don't understand what you're having an issue with.
well, it looks like a condom.
Look at it when it's like this.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Now it doesn't look so bad.
It doesn't. It's never going to be like just this. It's never going to look like a 2.5-inch penis ever. Never.
But that's what I'm
Because
used to
it's
looking at. Okay, stop. You know me. The other thing I did this week.
I think on mine, I think I'm going to go to 1 inch and then decrease.
Yeah, so that you have enough to get
Because
done.
of course I made it big enough for my big old freaking noggin.
And then
Which
some.
I'm still going to have to.
It is big, and it's bigger than even,
Yeah.
I love it though. But see, for Christmas, that's perfect. Even if you just kind of decrease as you go down, or just pick up a red sparkle or a cream or something. I would pick up a green sparkle and just.
I'm going to have to shrink it.
Yeah, you are, because it ended up being so big. You went a little bit. Someone else might get it.
Somebody else would not wear this long of a hat.
Yeah, hang in, guys. I have to get something really quick. Keep talking.
So I haven't been working on this one that much, just mainly in bed, if that makes sense. It's been living on my nightstand. So this one hasn't had this project hasn't had much attention.
Well, you know what the trick to that is?
Don't go to bed.
No, I
or
need
go to bed
get
early.
No, I need to get you on a few more cruises with me.
Oh well, that Maggie.
So anyway, pick this up for a friend and a friend for you that you can turn into to maybe zipper pulls.
Yo, look at that.
Can you believe I found those?
Oh.
They're just a little charm. They only had the one package, otherwise somebody would have bought them all. They weren't even on sale. That's how much your guys are worth to me. You have to tell them I didn't even get them on sale. I thought you could turn them into zipper pulls.
I wonder if you could use it as a ball marker.
Oh, maybe if you took the thing off. Oh, that would be so cool.
I have a big silver clasp that he could attach it to
his zipper on
his
golf bag or something like that. Because he's totally embraced this.
He really has. He's completely embraced the Sasquatch.
He even got Sasquatch on his golf club.
He did, and then he got a Sasquatch ball marker. You know how golfers they make a dot sequence or something on their ball so they know which ball is theirs. Right. Well, he got a stamp. That's a Sasquatch.
All because you guys.
I'm telling you.
You guys started this, really.
3 years ago. Somebody was like, Sasquatch sighting.
Because we used to sit this side.
We used to sit the other way. And if you
and
walked around the corner,
and she just popped out. She was being a smart ass. And of course, now it's turned into something else. So anyway, I just dawned on me that I remembered that I got this.
You know what? Awesome. You know what? I might just put the clasp on it and put it on his golf bag somewhere.
Yeah.
And see if he even notices.
Yeah.
A Sasquatch sighting, by the way. He was just going to the little boys' room.
And then I have another project that you've all seen.
Probably a year ago.
Oh, easily. Yeah. That I finally decided to go ahead and finish. No, it's been finished.
Oh, it's been finished?
Just
oh my gosh, this is so.
I just never blocked it.
Look at this.
Oh, yeah. Remember that huge thing of yarn that changed colors? I started up here and it went down to the thing. Yeah.
This is so awesome.
This is called Saturday Morning Shawl.
There's something pokey here.
Oh, I know. It's a plastic
yarn.
No, it's a plastic thread I used to fix.
Oh,
because I didn't have the color, except I had the tail from this I could have used, but it stood out like sort of. I saw it.
Okay.
So I thought, well, I was going to try.
There's something pokey here.
I didn't know if, and of course you find it.
Well, that's because I went like this and I felt something.
Right. You feel something.
But y'all, look at this is so.
Isn't this? And it's so toasty. I wore it last night.
Yes.
I had it on last night, and it's good, and it's big, and it's comfy. And look at this. It's just amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah. It's not the softest. I need to soften down more, but I just rinsed it. I didn't do like any fabric softener or anything. I just stuck it in the washer and then I laid it.
Is it acrylic?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's all acrylic.
Nice.
And my neighbor gave
So
me it. Came from Hobby.
Hobby Lobby?
No, Hobby. HOBBI.
Okay.
So it's all acrylic. And the only thing is it curled up here a little bit. And so what I do is I just steamed it in the iron to keep it flat to get it there. But what do you think, guys? I finally did it. I blocked it. So I didn't even wait for Marcia.
I don't even know if with acrylic, if you really need to block it, just wash it, dry it.
Just washed it, dried it, and then just
dry it on cool, because since it's acrylic, you don't want to dry it on warm.
Guys,
she has a finished.
Yeah. Take it on the trip, and someone will go, "Wow, that's really cool." Here,
she'll just pass it off to them. It's no big deal. Here you go, have it.
Because
well, you know what? I have drawers full. Like, you should just start taking some of the stuff in my drawer.
Me too. I'm the same way.
Because I don't. I wear a few hats, and then I don't.
Speaking of hats, this is one of my favorites.
I did work on this a little bit just the other night.
And you've got a cool pattern. Maybe now you could just go to round and round.
No, because the pooling doesn't work when you just do it in the round. So I have to do it.
Isn't this great?
Ribbing.
What I love is the fact that all the green stitch on top.
Yeah.
It's just a fiber seed. Isn't that great?
Yeah, this is fiber seed.
I can't
remember the colorway.
Sprout.
Maui.
They have two new ones. Penelope and Reese have new ones out.
Right.
Something about Friends for Penelope, really cute. Reese,
but fiber seed, in case you are interested, and I think
sock.
Sprout sock.
Oh,
no, it's DK. DK. Sorry, DK.
Sorry.
I think I cast it on 120.
Could be
something like that. Just totally intending to do a couple inch rib, and then
he likes to fold.
He likes to fold. So I was doing this for my husband. I was truly just intending to do a couple inches in ribbing, and then the rest just in knitting in the round, so I could do it, while blindfolded watching a movie.
Sure.
Yeah.
Your carry along.
But as soon as I started doing it in just the knit stitch, the pooling went away.
Oh, I love it.
And I was like, but I really like the pooling. So I tore back and I went all the way back to the ribbing again.
For me, it's not so much the pooling. I like the pooling, don't get me wrong. I like the yellow.
I like the yellow over the top.
Over the top. It looks so intentional.
What's kind of an acid green.
It almost looks like a mosaic.
Yeah.
Kind of situation. And I love it.
So there's that. And then of course.
But
this I have to pay attention to because
it's knit one through the back loop.
Knit one through the back loop, and then purl one, knit one through the back loop, and purl one. I'm getting a little bit better at it, and I don't have to watch as much because
what I have
but it's not my jam.
Yeah.
It's just not.
No?
So I feel like
that's all my ribbing is anymore.
No, I that's all I do for ribbing.
Right.
But
oh, you mean because you're just not.
But I just want to get done with the ribbing.
Right.
I always just want to be done with the ribbing.
Like I said, you need to get going on a trip or something,
So this one lives on one side of my living room, so I work on it when I'm sitting on that one side of the living room.
And then
when I'm on the other side, I work on my blanket.
Okay. But with that, the blanket, we might as well.
With my personal hot flashes, that doesn't happen. But you know what? It's not very big yet. So I clean. It's not very big, so I don't feel like I have a blanket on my lap when I'm working on it.
Right. So that helps.
That does help.
Yeah.
And I don't have to, it's crochet, and I don't have to pay attention when I'm doing it.
What you can do is
I open up the
take your iPad out there and go sit on the
Oh my
porch.
God,
and then
last
you
night
guys know.
it was hot flash after hot flash after hot flash last night. Jamie's like, now we had our deck door open, we had the front door open, and our bedroom door open. We're just in a ranch. So we had a nice little cross breeze, and it was 75 degrees or something like that yesterday. And Jamie goes, "Do you want to close up and turn the air on?" Because I'm sitting there just buckets of sweat, and I'm constantly have my little. It was just hot flash after hot flash after hot flash, and he goes, "Do you want to close up and turn on the air?" And I'm like, "No, because I know it's not really hot. It's just me."
Yeah.
Like,
Well, but it was a little bit humid last night.
It was very nice of him to offer, but
Yeah.
I was just like, no,
Might
I'll
be
go
close.
walk on the treadmill and put the fan directly on me.
Yeah. And actually, that's when you're like, I think I need to go to my and get a bigger fan.
Oh no!
Yeah.
In my bedroom, I have the overhead fan, and then I have a stand up fan.
Yeah, that makes a big difference.
The stand up fan I just put right in front of me on the treadmill.
So yeah,
walked really slow.
Got it together.
Which my doctor likes me doing.
Yeah, there you go.
So I put on something on YouTube on the front screen and do my little walk.
There you go.
I already did my walk this morning too.
So now,
whatever.
After I finished my projects, I thought, no, what the hell am I going to take on vacation?
Right.
See, that was my issue. I need that. So one of the things our friends at Mary at Rebel Pearl this weekend, I think through tomorrow, so you better check. She has her pattern 75% off. And she was doing a sale, I think today from 1 to 5 at the shop. And I'm not going to go down to Bloomington.
Yeah.
Love Rebel Pearl. I love her colors and things. But anyway.
She has neon glow in the dark things too.
She does.
Yeah.
She really does. She does amazing. So anyway, I found this called Murdering Jesters from the Cosmos Hat. Check this out. Isn't that neat?
So another thing you could do with your leftover neon colors.
Yes, I could do that. Well, I actually have a set of neon.
Of course you do.
Of course I have plenty of neon. Plus all the neon that I got in Seattle.
No, say it isn't so.
It isn't. Shut up. But it's DK, so I just have to switch the pattern. It's a pattern of. So these are my colors. So I have to get someone to wind it. That's very nice.
Yeah.
Winds my yarn because she knows what a freaking disaster.
If she tries to do it, she ends up with a yarn barf and brings them to me too.
Then I can have to fix her because I can't always get to John. I never know if he's, in town or something. Colleen's husband is like the most amazing. This one's pretty good at it too, though.
But yeah,
John's husband is.
Colleen's husband,
John.
He likes to untangle yarn.
Oh my God, he's amazing at it too. I don't know does he do that in his job? Like, does he detangle wires and stuff and, circuits and things?
Fix other people's problems.
Well, he does something with the racing car stuff. So anyway, but in fact, I'm taping a race this morning from Nashville on Fox because my dentist's son, Jack Jr., is racing in it.
Oh,
so cool. I wanted to watch and see where he comes in. He's into the IndyCar. So anyway, you can do it in several different. It's a pretty easy. It's got slips.
It reminds me of painted bricks.
Sort of, yeah. It does with this.
It looks a little similar to painted bricks, but that's a Stephen West.
This morning I was just thumbing through Ravelry, and I came across this pattern, and of course, I've done 2.
Colorworks. So she's an expert.
I'm an expert. So I found this one, and I just thought it was hysterical. So I went ahead and printed it off, even though I don't know if I'll ever do it. But isn't that fun if you've got a fisherman in your life?
I think you need to do that one when you go up and see Tracy.
Yes.
And bring that to Tracy.
That would be so funny. Tracy can use that because
she can put it in her shop.
Yeah.
Tracy's Rolling Yarn? Tracy's Rolling Yarn shop.
Truck. She actually has a regular yarn shop.
She has a brick and mortar now too.
And is it Benton? Newfoundland? Nova Scotia? We have to look it up. Tracy.
I know she goes to the Sydney port.
Yeah, she goes to Sydney
port. With her yarn truck.
Yeah.
I know she carries my stitch markers.
Yeah, she does.
Let me find out.
Find her.
Oh yeah, she's always top on my feed.
Yeah. Love her. She's so sweet, you guys. It was the
Um,
best visit to a yarn truck I've done in forever.
I don't know where. You keep talking to them. I'll see if I can't figure out where her yarn
She's gonna
shop
kind of
is.
figure it out. But anyway, I thought that was fun. It was a free download on Ravelry. If you got a fisherman in your life or somebody who does scales fish or does something, it looks like it could be pretty cool, you know. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do. And then the other thing is since my hand has been bothering me a little bit with my arthritis, I pulled out one of these little old packages of, gosh, I don't even know what year it is. Probably like from 2000. Oh God, you really don't want to know what year I bought this.
19.
2006.
Wow, well that's not so bad.
No,
You're not in the last century.
I know. That's
pretty good, I'd say.
It's not a museum piece yet. So anyway, it's this picture and it says, it's little flowers and it says sisters. Sister. Okay, so I'm going to do one for each sister. I thought that'd be kind of nice. And it shouldn't be too hard because it's just these little things. So I figure I can get it done, you know, and then maybe I'll put
It's
their
in
name at the
downtown
bottom.
Sydney.
Sydney?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sydney what?
And she calls it the
Not Australia.
It's an unrolling store. She has the rolling yarn truck and the unrolling store, brick and mortar.
That would be Newfoundland.
She's awesome.
Yeah, the whole area. The only thing is, like I told them, she gets a lot of sea traffic there at that port because a lot of the European ships stop there, and probably any of the waterways that go through the St. Lawrence.
She gets a lot of American cruise lines through. She
I
posts them all the time.
I gotta look and see what else how else to get up there because it's one of those places that you would have to drive.
Holland America line.
Yeah. Why don't see one?
At any rate, if you ever go on a cruise ship up the eastern coast of US and the eastern coast of Canada and you hit the Sydney port, look for Tracy's rolling yarn truck.
Yeah.
She has some cool shit.
She does. I mean, really. And I was recognized in that one too. And I was like, it always amazes me. And then everybody always asks where you are. And I'm like, at home.
Yeah, I'm at home. Well, this year it's basically been I haven't been
right.
I haven't been good. I'm much better now.
She's getting better.
By the way, I'm wondering.
And you got to go get a lottery ticket.
No shit, guys.
It's
Have
over
you seen that? It's over $1 billion.
I can't believe nobody did it again. Maybe they're waiting for us.
Well, of course, that's what they're. You know, the flock needs to.
The flock needs to have it. So yeah,
we need to win it.
I
need to retire from my day job
so that you can be on the cruise ship with us, and we can do this from the cruise ship, and we can show. You know,
I would just book that year-round cruise.
Oh, me too. Yeah, can you imagine? Yeah.
Mickey's telling us what time it is.
Yeah, well, anyway. So other than that, I'm ready to go, and I'll be gone next week. So
she's gone next week, and unless
thanks for my Santa hat. Cool. Retire.
No shit. I do need to retire, but I'm just too young for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just still even.
Yeah.
How many of the people that win those lottery things over the years are back at work and living in?
Well, they're dumb.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be dumb.
Mm-mm.
I wouldn't be dumb.
I'll tell you, the first thing I would do is get on a plane to Dubai.
No.
Because I've always wanted to see it. So this way I could stay.
That would be the first thing you would do?
Probably one of the
first thing I would do would be call an attorney.
Well, once I got the money.
You're asking me what was the first thing I would do? Call an attorney and call an accountant.
Okay, an accountant and an attorney first.
I already have an accountant, but I would call my accountant and go, okay, you need to get rid of your other customers because now you need to take care of me exclusively.
Start taking it seriously. And the other thing is to see my accountant. She likes to travel too, and we were just talking about because we went to lunch and I said, we should travel together because Gail isn't going to be doing as much. And she's like, yeah, great. She goes, well, you're just blowing smoke, or do you really want me to consider this? And I said, yeah. I said, what about Amsterdam next year? Because I'm going to stick around Amsterdam. Mike's all nervous about me doing Amsterdam and everything. And I said, well, I think I can talk Leo into coming over and meeting me in Amsterdam, and then we could do.
Can you do it to Amsterdam and then back to America?
Yeah, but I'd have to be gone all summer. They don't. They don't stay up in the north in the summer. In the winter, some of the ships are in the Mediterranean in the winter, but most of the ship lines come back to the States and do the Caribbean, et cetera, and then they go back over in the spring. So that's why the transatlantic, a lot of them are repositioning, are in the summer.
And it's just the airfare. Like, that's what I'm like.
It is. However, Aer Lingus is very reasonable, and they fly direct from Dublin to Indianapolis. Yes. And they go to Amsterdam. So I can fly from Amsterdam to Dublin, from Dublin straight to Indianapolis.
One of my coworkers, you're going to love this. One of my coworkers, he's a retired Navy guy, and he's one of our big wigs. It's just new hire within the last year. I like him. He reminds me of somebody. If you saw him, you would think, are you like a former like Ralph Lauren model?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. And he's always in like Lacoste or Ralph Lauren or something
posture, hair. Yeah.
A perfect silver hair. Yeah. He rides a bike, so he's in shape.
Yeah.
A good looking guy. And but a bucket list, he wanted to get to Pearl Harbor. He'd never been over to Pearl Harbor. So he was like, bucket list, whatever. But he's also everything in his kitchen is for show. He doesn't eat in his house at all. He eats out everything. He's a single guy. He's like, I just picked up some knives off the marketplace. And I'm like, what the fuck are you knives for? He's like, well, it looks good on the counter. You gotta have the stuff to make it look good. He eats the same thing every day. He goes and gets, breakfast at some gas station on the way into work, and then goes to Chick-fil-A every day for lunch, and then the VFW for dinner every night. Like, literally.
Oh my gosh.
So at any rate, he wanted to go to Pearl Harbor. So on Friday in the office, and I saw him and I'm like, oh, you're back. Or haven't you gone? Like, I can't remember, and he's like, no, I'm back. And I'm like, how was it? Now I've been there. I've done it. You've been there. You've done it. Right. And he goes, well, Pearl Harbor itself was fantastic. Like, the Arizona, the memorial,
right?
That is just, but the rest of it, I could have just
done away with. I know.
He was like, he took the flight from here to
Honolulu.
No, Indy to Detroit to Honolulu.
Oh,
straight through from Honolulu. Now he's doing this all on the cheap. So he's in the back of the bus from Detroit all the way to Honolulu.
No.
I'm like, oh, what are you thinking? Like, at least go from here to Denver to LA. I mean, at least
hit LA. I would definitely go to LA.
Have a couple hour layover so you can get up, walk around.
Yeah.
But no, straight from at any rate. So he's like, of course, the flight from here to Detroit was just fine. And I'm like, well, yeah, that's up and down. No big deal.
It's
45 minutes in there.
Yeah, it's like, why bother?
And he's like, so that was fine. But the one from Detroit all the way to Honolulu there and then Honolulu back, he goes, it was horrendous. There were kids screaming.
And he's probably tall.
No, he's not. He's 5'9", 5'8", 5'9". He's like average.
Yes, but still, after 2 hours, you can't do anything in these seats with kids.
And the kids are screaming.
Yeah.
And he's like, I could have killed him. And then he didn't stay in a hotel over there. Now, whatever. He really just wanted to go to the memorial.
Right.
So he stayed in a hostel instead of a hotel. because he's trying to do this all on the cheap and just wants to get to Pearl Harbor and
Just to
see
do Pearl
Pearl Harbor. And he stayed, like Waikiki Beach
Yeah.
in a hostel. He's like, I think I got about 12 hours of sleep the entire time because,
He's retired military.
I don't know.
Whatever.
So at any rate, he said, I mark it off as a good trip because I got to mark off. I got to check off a thing that I wanted to go into, but he's like, I'm still recovering.
Yeah.
And evidently, how long has it been since you've been into like Waikiki and the touristy sort of areas of Hawaii?
It's been years. I haven't done downtown Honolulu in a long time. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But with me, it's 30.
Oh, for me, it's been at least 10, 12 years. Oh my God.
Yeah.
We fly usually, the only thing is I've been in Honolulu at the airport and then waited 12 hours to fly back to the States or something.
Yeah.
But I haven't gone out of Honolulu since 2012, I think it was.
Yeah, he said that it is just run down and not kept up. Now, see, I was there.
Even 12 years ago, it was pretty well kept up.
I was there almost 40 years ago.
Oh, wow.
So it was gorgeous.
Yeah. But the same thing happened.
But we stayed right on Waikiki, right on the beach.
Yeah, we were downtown for
Hilton or something.
A night or two there, and then we went to Kauai. We only stopped there because I wanted to do Pearl Harbor, and Gail was going.
Yeah, I mean, like there's a few things that in Hawaii that you just want a bucket list check mark off.
And we left out of Honolulu.
I think Pearl Harbor is one
for Australia on our cruise. So we went out and stayed at Disney, which is the north end of Oahu. And even then the traffic was terrible. I mean, it was 6 lanes wide.
Oh, that's what he was like the traffic is just horrendous.
It's just unbelievable.
See, now when I was there, we didn't drive anything. We walked.
Yeah.
We walked.
Yeah, you couldn't. Now it's like probably being down in China. In China, I mean, it's like this. It's clustered. And the only
I think I'll just pass on going back there again.
Once you've seen it and you've been to the memorial, I mean, the memorial stays the same, but they've extended the island over the years, the base. And from the pictures, it's sort of like the Statue of Liberty and other places. It looks like it's out there.
Yeah,
from the pictures.
Yeah,
it's not.
It's not.
It's a stone's throw and back then it wasn't. I mean, they have added.
Are you talking Pearl Harbor?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no,
that's a naval base right there.
Yeah. As out of shape as I am, I could swim to it from shore.
Yeah, you could probably, easily.
Yeah, easy. I could float there to it, no problem.
The day we went, they closed early because
I was surprised that there was really you had the ship that close to shore. Like that just seems weird to me to begin with.
No. Well, and actually because they're right there at the shore. And again, same thing happened there as it did when we were in San Diego. There goes the aircraft carrier out there, and I've never yet get to see one. And one of these days, it's the same thing with the cherry blossoms.
As much as you've been in the ocean,
I've never seen one close up. As much as same thing. I've seen them from the air. They look like they're this big from the air. Okay. They look like they're this big when you see them going off into the distance. And I just think they are one of the most marvelous things we've ever come up with over the years. I mean, I'm watching Top Gun and the
pretty certain that we saw one come in when we were in Savannah.
Maybe could have been. Heading up towards Norfolk,
or the naval base in New Orleans. In New Orleans. Nolans.
But anyway, they're just like phenomenal, and they're floating cities. But it's one of those things that I need to do. It's like the cherry blossoms. I'm just going to get on a plane. And get off, and go see it, come back, and then be done with it and get it off. It's like he did with
Virginia,
like he did with that.
Can you just or like go to New Orleans during Fleet Week?
Yeah.
Right. Just just do it.
The same, just once to experience it, to see it from a window. I wouldn't go out in it. I would just watch it from a window and watch the crazies. And then that would be a fun thing for me.
Now the cherry blossoms, like I would almost have to schedule like 3 weeks and just go and stay. You know, like
you just never know. I mean,
don't know when
like
it's
the
going to be.
Lilac Festival when we used to go to Mackinac.
Yeah.
Some years we would catch it when we went, we'd catch the last weekend of that. So we'd get the parade and everything at the very end, and they'd have the celebration. There isn't a lilac bush to be found because they all went down early. And then there are other years,
they
it's
didn't
been
bloom
beautiful
yet.
because they're just starting to bloom. So the week after it turns gorgeous. The one time I caught it, they were all I flew over. I was so excited. I'm like, oh my God, look how big that is. It's so cool. Yeah. And then Mikey picked me up. And then when we drive in, they're all on the ground.
Yeah.
Because of a storm. I have a picture of one that I have posted. I have a picture of it. I should bring it in. It's a picture. And it's in a corner of the IRS building. At the IRS. And that's
because it was protected.
It was protected. It's the IRS. They protect everything. So anyway. On that note, we will see you in a couple of 3 weeks or whatever, because I'm gone for 2, she's gone for 1. So it might be the end of the month before we get together. And I do this with somebody else or just get on it and post them, but I don't know how to do that. I mean, my goal on my computer is to just figure out Instagram. So nothing else, I can start doing some of that because she has the coolest stuff that she finds on Instagram. And
if you just send it to me, I can put it on the Flock.
Well, yeah, I know you can, but I mean, I want to see some of the stuff like you were on that JCPenney one, and I thought that was like super terrific with the shirt or whatever that shirt one was that you got for himself when you bought those shirts.
Oh,
because I
still haven't received those.
Oh, well, maybe it wasn't real.
Oh no, they're in California in customs.
Oh, that's right, because you do get the updates that custom is going through because they got to check it and everything. So I will have other things to show you when I'm gone because I'm doing nothing on this cruise except walking around the dock.
No excursions.
No excursion. I would one in Cozumel, but they kept changing the times, and I'm not going to do walking downtown Cozumel at like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
And with 6 other ships.
Yeah, with 6 other ships in the thing because I checked, and there's like 6 ships.
No, thank you.
At least 6.
That's 2 people outside.
That's too many people out there going into town. It's going to be like this.
Yeah.
So I will do port shopping. I will do just little areas of town. If I can see town from the ship, I might consider it. Maybe. But otherwise it's just port shopping, sitting, knitting, listening to my book, doing some stitching, And last final note, Brenda and Heather are putting up these tutorials on their thing.
Y'all, I just realized this yesterday.
I didn't even
Bah Yarns, BAH Yarns, Brenda and Heather. They have a YouTube channel.
And
y'all, how did I not know
this? Loom patches, where they have this little loom. Remember those days when we used to get those metal hookings and we did those pot holders that we kind of threaded through? Anyway, it's something like that. I've got a new obsession, so I'm going to get on.
She's going down another rabbit hole, but they also have, they just posted up a thing, their Stranger Things 2 sock pattern and colorway. So if you guys are either a fan of Bah Yarns or Stranger Things, check it out. This is a biased.
Oh yeah. Color. It's amazing.
It's super cool.
And I don't know what Stranger Things means, but it's a cool color.
It's a show.
Their striping they are the queen of stripes.
They are.
And I know there's a lot of companies out there, but these guys put fades within stripes.
But go and subscribe to their YouTube channel because
I don't think they've been doing it that long, but it's there. So
they don't have a ton of followers on their YouTube, and they need more. So go follow them on YouTube
because Heather follows us and she watches us and she
checks us out.
She checks us out and she reminds me that I said it wrong or did it wrong or no, it's this, and I'm like, oh yeah, I did order that. Right. Okay. And
did I order this? Yeah. Oh, and she'll tell you.
When I ordered the second time because she'll
be like, because
I pre-ordered it and I forgot, and then I see it come out, and then I order it, and she's like, "Did you mean to order another one?" And it's like they all know me. And I think Steve and Andy have gotten that way with me as well. So, it's like, did you mean to order this again? So anyway, happy Labor Day. Enjoy the weekend if you're there, our foreign people. Take the day off anyway because it's Labor Day,
Whatever.
And I was actually born on Labor Day.
Were you?
Yep.
Wow.
And my mother is in labor.
Birthday's next week.
An hour and 47 minutes or something like that. So Labor Day is good for her. Yeah.
Well, she was in labor.
Yeah. She was never in labor long. And I said, if you gave me that, then I'll have kids. But she didn't give me, I didn't have kids. So I didn't get that. I would have been in labor for 47 days. I'd still be in labor, as you can tell. Of course.
She'd be talking about it at least.
Yeah, I would be. I think I'm Jewish. Anyway, okay.
I think you are Jewish too. You talk like you're a Jewish lady from New York.
I know. I really do. And I like golden milk.
I'm going to start calling you Fran.
Yeah. Bye, guys. Happy Labor Day. End stream.
It is a touch
screen.